morning, Bree.
Good morning.
Okay. Did you get anything?
Other than he was waiting to speak with the
Okay.
archdiocese.
Just so you guys are, we've received multiple tips from multiple sources within the archdiocese that Catholic school superintendent Juan Flores may have resigned, but you just got off the phone with him?
Right, and he's going to wait to issue any kind of statement until he speaks with the archdiocese.
Right. Okay. So it's 8:40. Let's head into the KUAM News Zoom room where we have standing by. She's the Deputy Director of the Department of Administration, Bernie Guinness. Good morning, Bernie. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Breeze and Chris. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
All right,
Hi,
let's just get right into it because I know it's Friday. We've got a lot to do. Let's just start with COVID, differential pay, overtime pay. There's so many conflicting pieces of information. We hear from agencies that it was supposed to be paid last payday, then that we heard this payday. So what's the real deal with that, Bernie?
We have some information in reference to like the Mayor's Council. Their hazardous pay is our accounting team just completed processing and inputting their time sheet from the month of December to March. So they completed the keying into the system. So that hazardous pay will be paid out. The EFT is going to be processed out for about a total about like 276,000. That's the gross amount that was given to me. So again, there's about 17 pay periods that is remaining for the MCOG. So we were able to work on the 9 pay periods. And then anything after that, after this pay period, we'll go ahead and continue working on that as well. The staff will continue working on keying in the information.
For clarification, that 276,000 is going to be paid out today?
It's going to be EFT'd out to the council. So hopefully it's going to be transmitted out to them.
Electronic funds transfer. Yeah.
And so is it up to the Mayor's Council of Guam then to pay it out? Sorry, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it'll go into their funds, yeah.
And what's the funding source?
From my understanding, the governor allocated some federal discretionary funds for that. So that's where it came about. The account was set up last week, Thursday, and then the monies were put into the account. So immediately our staff started inputting the information and once the account was established.
You said federal discretionary funds. Is that ARP money or is that something different?
No, it's not.
Okay.
And then for customs, I know Chris was also asking about customs. So I inquired about that. We were able to, for the pay periods of March 13th and the 27th pay period ending, we were able to complete processing and then also for hazardous pay for them for about 58,000 is what was prepared. So as well today, it's going to go up for them as well.
Man, Bernie, I didn't put this on the list, but I just got a message with the DYA summer intern programs. We're hearing that they're a little behind on getting paid too for those interns. Did you have any info on that?
For our interns or for DIY?
I just hear government-wide from different.
But the payments from them is coming from DOA. We are not the ones that administers the checks for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Overtime. You're like, hey, we didn't involved with that.
Yeah, we have excellent summer interns here. And actually, today is their last day.
I know. Yeah.
For a lot of them, today's their last day, so we're preparing all the deliverables for them so that they can get paid.
Thank you. How about overtime status?
I don't have any information on overtime status. Which in particular are you looking for? Or
just generally, Mr. Byrne will usually go down the line and talk about law enforcement. Usually is the one that's pretty behind on the overtime.
Okay, I don't at this time. I don't have information on the overtime.
Okay,
but I can certainly look into it.
How about the status on the procurement of the financial management system?
FMS, of course, Director Byrne. That is something that he has been on top of. From my understanding, the last that I communicated, it is still with the AG's office for review. So we are still kind of pending and waiting for that information to come back to us, to be relayed back to us.
Did you ask about ERA? Anything new with ERA?
Lots with ERA.
Oh.
But if you want to also know about EIP, just also the EIP, the EIP 3, the stimulus checks, those were posted online onto the DOA website. I think it was July 20th when it was last updated. I did speak with Treasurer office downstairs. they are, periodically for EIP 1, 2, and 3, they are crossing out the names. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and subsequently upload the newest listing. Unfortunately, this particular week, we weren't able to do any kind of upgrades or uploads to the website because we know that OTEC is kind of doing some maintenance scheduling. So we weren't able to touch that. But again, as far as July 20th, we know that that was the last of the updates for EIP for the listing of unclaimed checks.
What about the
ERA?
the rental assistance program?
Okay, ERA. So with ERA, we are at total applications received for cycle 1 and 2. We are at 2,741. Out of that, we have eligible for both cycles. It was 1,544. Ineligibles was 1,170. So far, we've processed almost close to 650 applications. And then out of that, the total amounts that were dispersed, let me just pull this out, lots of spreadsheets here. We are at, as far as what was actually paid out, it was about 2,500,000 was paid out. And then we have on queue another 2 more batches, which would push us over the 3 million mark for the ERA payments to the tenants. If you wanted to know breakdowns, we have, for example, like for rental, we are over at 2 million for the rental, 2,200,000. For GPA, it's about 420 that we've released out to them. GWA is another 230, and then we have GS solid waste at another 10, close to 10,000 is what we put out. Is anything else that you guys wanted to know about that?
Well, it
The
sounds
site
like we're making progress on it,
still
though.
open.
Yeah.
What was that?
It sounds like there are definitely some payments going on. I know that you guys were having some trouble earlier in the program.
Not necessarily. It was just challenging in the beginning. Certainly, we had to, like we said, it is a new program. We were just trying to find the kinks and where we can, the different processes, how best we can assist the community. The program still will be running until September 30 of 2022 next year. So there's a lot of time for individuals who are still encountering and who are needing the financial assistance to please come by to our office at the ITC office. We still are reviewing the other applications as well. So they can still follow up with whether or not they are qualified or they pre-qualified or if some documents are still pending. So again, if they still find themselves in a situation, please come by. The applications are still available at the DOA website.
Is DOA now fully 100% opened?
Open as in, I think we've never closed. As far as staffing on board, yeah, all the staff are, it was 100% open. We never closed down.
Okay, so
in terms of service to the public, Bernie, I know you guys are open because you're the ones that handle the payroll.
Yeah, services to the public, it's open. It has been open.
Okay, so it doesn't matter with the herd immunity and all of that. You guys are
No, yeah.
Okay.
So as far as like ERA or even for payroll and whatnot or HR, certainly the public can come in and staff will entertain them.
Okay.
Just another note, we are going to be, the ERA team will be participating tomorrow at the the Energy Expo at the Micronesia Mall. So if anyone or individuals that are wanting assistance or wanting information, certainly they can come down to our booth. We'll have a booth there. We'll have our customer service rep staff there with applications. They can assist them. They can even, as far as try to pre-qualify them if they complete their applications properly, and then we can, go through it with them, explain it, and then if they pre-qualify, then that, we can kind of move that process quicker for them. So we will have staff available there. So we'll be there from 11 to 3 at the Micronesia Mall.
All right. We good?
Anything?
Thank you.
Thanks,
Short
Bernie.
and sweet, Bernie. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you so much to you guys. You guys have a good day.
You have a
You
great
too. Take care.
weekend.
All right.
And happy herd
Bye-bye.
immunity.
Excellent too, right?
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Happy herd
Bye.
day. It's a herd day. We should totally get a holiday, right? It's 8:50. Good morning. This is the link. Coming up.